Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. The Raila Ruto drama is becoming more interesting by the day. Just a day after Raila Odinga called off the much-awaited Azimio demonstrations, more startling revelations are coming up. While the Kenya Kwanza team insists that they did not meet and that there is no handshake, Raila Odinga is reading from a very different page. Today, they had Azimio caucus, where all the leaders sat down to deliberate on what they will present to the bipartisan parliamentary committee, because William Ruto met his side yesterday. And so Raila Odinga, backed by all the Azimio leadership, Kalonzo Musyoka was there, Moses Paranya was there, Martha Karua, Edwin Sifuna, all the Azimio bigwigs were all there. And Raila Odinga reiterated his statement that while the Kenya Kwanza team insists that the bipartisan committee is going to look at issues pertaining to the IEBC, he insists that the issue of the server, high cost of living, and everything that he had said will be looked at. In fact, he added another, that the government must clear the bills, hospital bills, to all the victims of police brutality in the mass action. That is not enough. There is another thing that he said that is a bombshell. Raila Odinga said that they are aware that someone is interfering with the servers and that they are not going to accept it. Just take a look.
Let me first begin by the first question that you asked. We, of course, talked ourselves. Mr. Ruto made his statement. But I just want to say that that was not the basis of the understanding between the parties that were negotiating or talking between us. That statement fell far short of what had been agreed, and they know it. And that's why in our own statement, reiterated firmly what was going to be the basis of our engagement with Kenya Kwanza. And what we have reiterated in this statement is not different. We have actually mentioned the same issues that we said we wanted to be addressed. Those are the issues which made us go to the streets. And we mentioned them clearly. One, auditing of the servers so that we can put this matter to rest. We understand that some people are trying to tamper with the servers. They need to know that we are watching them. We know it, and we also know that's why we are talking about a forensic audit by experts, so that the truth can come out finally, and we put that to the end.
You know, the biggest thorn in the flesh is this server. It is the elephant in the room. In fact, let me tell you today, if that server would be open today, all the other things would be solved automatically, I can assure you. But Raila Odinga says that these people know what they are doing, that they are buying time so that they interfere with this server. No wonder the government has continued to say that they don't have the authority to open this server. Now that we have a committee, and they are saying that through a parliamentary amendment, we can do other things, including creating a position of official opposition leader. Remember, opposition leader is not in our constitution. Just the same thing that is happening with the chief minister. It's not there. But through a parliamentary committee, through parliamentary amendment, they can amend it so that we have an office of the official opposition. So the same way, Raila insists that as they discuss, the same parliament will decide to amend the parliamentary standing so that they have the authority to open this server. It seems that they know that these arguments will come up, And so Raila is saying that someone is busy tampering with the servers. Raila seems to have known the result, 8 million plus the 5 million, and is saying that he is aware and they will not accept. This might inform you why all the European Union plus the US were in the country, because they have realized that Raila has intensified the calls for opening and scrutiny of this server. So they want to interfere with it so that by the time, maybe after a week or two, they will now say that, okay, let us open this server. Because they know very well that Raila will win this case. If we have a position that is not in the constitution, and William Ruto wants it to be in the constitution through a bill, a parliamentary bill, then Raila will also tell them that just as the parliament, the executive does not have the powers to open the servers, we can amend it so that we open the servers. But this server, I don't know whether it is going to be opened, because in that server lies some dirty works that was performed by the international community, by the IEBC. Do you know what will happen if that server is opened? It might reveal that William Ruto did not win. And so do you know what will that mean? It means that he will be a victim of electoral malpractice, electoral injustice. What does that mean? He shall have lost credibility completely. Do you know what it means again? It will leave the international community with a rotten egg in the face because they interfered with our elections. Do you know what that means? It means that those who presided over the elections, Chebukati, will be prosecuted and they must go to jail. And then they will not accept to go down alone. They will reveal more information. It will be a Pandora's box. It is like opening a can of worms, and it will be so messy and so humiliating and so shameful. Then Raila Amolo Odinga will demand that he ascends to the seat of the presidency, and then William Ruto to be prosecuted. That is why this server is not very easy to be opened. But Raila Amolo Odinga seems to have his eyes on the ball. People had started complaining. Is Raila backing off? Is he now leaving the course? Is he chickening out? Today, they have revealed that they are still on course and they are not going to let their praise go. I don't know who gave Raila these results, because he seems to be very much determined, backed by Martha Karua and Kalonzo Musyoka. I'm wondering, even Kalonzo Musyoka, who people have always thought is a bit passive, is active in this and is determined as never before. From the meeting, the presser that they called today, they looked a bit easy compared to the other one where they were saying that, where they called off the demonstration. On that day, they looked a bit disturbed. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a bombshell and people will be waiting what happens, because we might just hear that the government has agreed to open that server when they have tampered with it. But I know Raila Amolo Odinga has got his results. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly give me your reactions.